Well, entities stands for companies. So a lot of times people ask, what are entities? And they're the different types of companies that you can have. And the different types of entities that there are limited liability companies, there are limited partnerships, there are S corporations, there are C corporations, there are sole proprietorships. And now these days we're hearing things about triple limited liability companies and all these variations of things. There's what are called series LLCs, and that's when you have one company and then there's several other linked to that, and then it supposedly helps with you having to do less work from a tax standpoint. I personally do not think that that's to the advantage from an asset protection standpoint, but let's go back to what type of entities there are. Those are the different types of entities that there are out there. And with limited liability companies, when you set those up, they're just basically set up as a limited liability company, and then based on how you want them to be taxed, you have to file other forms. So if you want it to be taxed as a corporation, you have to file an 88 and 1120 depending on the tax you're in. If you want it to be a partnership, you need to have more than one member. If you want it to stay a sole proprietorship, you just have one member. If you want it to be taxed as an S election, you file a form 2553. So there's different things that you have to do in order to have a limited liability company taxed as a different company, and that's something that I always look at having happen.